Oh my god! Oh my lord, this sun is so deceiving. It's so lovely out today, but it's so damn cold. So boys and girls, I'm gonna give you some advice today. Now obviously I can't turn back time, so there's no good me telling this myself, but if I was to tell you guys now what I would do differently, but if I was to tell you guys what to do differently with your life, you may be 18, you may be 16, 14, 13, 12, who knows, you might even be 25 right now and you're like, damn, what am I doing wrong? What is going wrong with my life and why do I keep falling into pit holes? Well, today I'm going to talk about 5 things that I wish I changed at 18, and I hope in some way that it can help you. You know, if you're struggling at the moment and you're trying to find out what you've done wrong with your life and where you're going wrong with your life, then hopefully these 5 tips can help you out. So the first thing I want to tell you is that you need to kick negative people out of your life. You need to throw them out the window. Okay, not literally, but you need to just kick their asses out. That is so important to do, and I wish I knew this so much sooner. Oh my lord, I really do. Now obviously at 18 I was very naive. Now where I learnt this first was when I got into a big fight when I was 16. It was a bit of a stupid fight really. I was drunk, they were drunk as well. They said something that offended me at the time, so I just seen red and yeah, went for it basically. What's this guy doing? That's alright, just pull out on me, I don't mind. Yeah, it's cool, great, fantastic guys, brilliant. Anyway, as I was saying, and pretty much what happened was all of his friends were there. I only had one real friend that was there at the moment, and obviously they were sticking up for him and they were all ganging up on me, and it was literally only down to the help of one of my mates, who wasn't really a real friend at the time, that had my back. Now, my supposed real friend, and he was actually supposed to be my best friend at the time, he did not have my back. No, he hid away somewhere in a corner and didn't come out to help me. Now this other friend of mine, he wasn't really a big friend or anything. I just hung around with him every now and again, but he stood by my side and he stood in front of me and everyone else as well. Now I did eventually get into a big fight with this other lad anyway, but if that friend of mine didn't stand in front of all those people, I probably would have got the crap kicked out of me, which would have been a pretty unfair fight if you ask me. But that just shows, you know, that guy who was supposed to be my best friend, he wasn't really there for me, it was just all talk. And you've got to kick people like that out of your life. They're negative people. They may talk the talk and walk the walk, but they don't actually do anything when it comes down to the nitty gritty. Why have I got my indicator on? I have another example as well, okay? So I was in a 5-year relationship with this girl. Now I gave her absolutely everything that she could possibly want. I loved her, I was loyal to her, etc, etc. And in the end she cheated on me. Okay, so in those 5 years that I was with her, she was such a negative person, and I only realised that after I wasn't with her. When I first started YouTube, she would always try and bring me down. Every time I would upload a new video, she would have something negative to say about that video. Every time I wanted to go for a ride with my friends, she would try and prevent me from doing that. And every time I wanted to do something that could quite possibly change everything about my YouTube and make it for the better, she would have a negative thing to say about it. So what I'm saying is, just because you love someone or you think that that person is gonna be great for you and you're good friends with them, etc., that doesn't mean that they have the same mindset. And in that whole time that I was with her, she was extremely negative towards me and did nothing really in the sense of helping to achieve my goals. So you need to strip people like that out of your lives. You really cannot have people like that sucking the life out of you and only being there for the good times. Because believe me, there's going to be a lot of bad times in your life, and you need those people who are really loyal to you and are really going to stand by you and not give up on you no matter what happens, and also take you for who you are. You may have some bad characteristics, but they're not going to be bothered by that. They're still going to love you for who you are and be there for you when you need it. Now, I'm not saying if somebody gives you negative feedback, then they're just there to hate on you and that they're not very good for you. But if they give you constructive feedback afterwards, then they're more than likely just looking out for you. But if they're always trying to put you down, and no matter what you do, no matter what you put out there, they're always trying to put you down about it, then they're poison. You need to get rid of them. So if I was 18 years old right now, I would say get rid of those negative people. So for number 2, I would say don't be so hard on yourself. I'm the worst person for this, and it's not always a bad thing because it can help you in a positive way. It can help you get better at things, but also it's not always a good thing to constantly put yourself down about something and agree with that side of you that's constantly trying to put you down, because there are enough people out there in the world that will just do that for you. Believe me, there is. Just push yourself, be more positive, keep thinking of the future and keep thinking of your goals that you want in life and push forward. Don't put yourself down. Yeah, you're gonna have a few stumbles here and there, but don't push yourself down. Number 3 is don't give up. Oh my lord, do not give up. Just about when I'm about to do something great, I give up. That has always been quite a bad trait of mine, and it's something that I have learned to control over the years, especially with doing YouTube. Now, there was a time where a lot of things were really bad in my life. I had to get rid of my bike, so I couldn't really do YouTube, so I ended up doing normal videos. But what I'm trying to say here is that I didn't give up on YouTube. I still carried on. Yeah, it wasn't what people wanted to watch, but I still showed my face, I still showed up, and I still carried on with YouTube. So don't give up. If you're young right now and you're watching this, that is something that you need to tell yourself. You are good enough. Now, number 4, and something that I think is very, very important now, is be more selfish. You need to be more selfish. Of course, you should help people when help is needed, but you should do more for yourself. Don't neglect yourself. Don't treat yourself like crap and put others before you. At the end of the day, it's your life and only you can make it better. Nobody else is ever going to change that for you. So you need to put yourself forward. You need to do that for yourself. That is it. I wish I did that so much more earlier in my life, and I also wish I did more things for myself rather than putting everyone else before me. And I still do it now. I still put a hell of a lot of people before me, especially with doing YouTube. It's just a habit of mine. It's just how I've been brought up. It's not a bad trait to have, obviously, but it doesn't help you. You know, you have to do things for yourself. Don't ever feel like you have to do things for anyone else, because you don't. I wish I was more selfish when I was younger, because I wouldn't have got myself into so many different messes. Like, there's so many messes that could have been avoided if I had just told that person, nah, you're okay, or I really don't like you, go away. I would have been fine. Now, number 5 is probably one of the most important things, and that is just show up. If you're doing school right now, if you're doing your exams, or if you're doing college, or if you're working a crappy 9-to-5 job, show your face. And what I mean by that is, don't just work harder than everyone else in that building, you know? Yes, you may not like it. There's a lot of things in life you're not gonna like, believe me, I know that. It's gonna be tough. People are gonna treat you like crap, and people are always gonna try and outdo you, but you need to be the best person you could possibly be. The reason why I say that is that nobody's ever going to take you serious unless you take you serious. You have to believe in yourself, and you have to want things for yourself. You have to really want it. If you don't want something, it's not going to happen. Like they say, the worst enemy out there is yourself. If you can't love yourself, if you can't be real with yourself, if you can't push yourself and work hard towards something that you want, then nothing good is ever going to happen. Now, I feel like I don't do this enough, and that's give useful information to you guys. I'm so used to doing silly videos and everything and having a laugh, but sometimes it's nice to just sit back, relax, and give you some real and honest advice, you know? I've been around for quite a while now and learned quite a bit in my life, so I thought, why not, you know? Why not help you guys out there with a little bit of knowledge? What I'm telling you is just stuff that I've lived through and stuff that I wish I knew when I was 18. I wish I knew, but you can't turn back the hands of time and you can't change things. So this is something that I'm just telling you from me, and it's something that I hope can help people. You know, you might take this information and do something with it, you may not, who knows, but if it helps you in some small way, then mission accomplished. You know, it's a video that's worth uploading. Tell you what, that is a hell of a long way down. If I was to fall now, that would be the end of Spiky. Oh yes, he would be gone. Just turn it off when I go past the dog. Hey? No, it's a little Benelli TNT 125 it is, yeah. Cheaper than the Grom. Yeah, it's beautiful, lovely. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Is that a Grom? How dare you! But thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet liked this video yet, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't yet smashed that button yet, please smash that button, because it'll notify you of any more videos coming up in the future. And I'll see you again very soon. Bye!